Welcome to the Filogy Finance tutorial series. In this part, the story started last time continues. Maybe you remember that you started a new WooCommerce web store and invested $1,000 of your personal property. Then you bought a bicycle at a discounted price for $100. Now, you are going to continue the purchase and buy 4 more bicycles for $150 each. This purchase process will be recorded in more detail. These are all transactions of your new business in January. Last time you had a basic purchase transaction that consisted of a purchase invoice and an outgoing payment document. That is, you had just 2 business events in that purchase process last time. This time, you can record a more detailed purchase process. The end result will be the same, but now, you will have a purchase order, a goods receipt, a purchase invoice and an outgoing payment document. That is, you will have 4 business events. As you can see in the previous part, you can create a financial document either from scratch or by converting from another document. In this part, we will use these 2 ways of financial document creation. The first document, that is the purchase order, will be created from scratch. All others will be converted from the previous documents. It is January 15th, when you ordered 5 bicycles for $750. You are going to record this order document from the scratch. In Purchase Orders menu, create a new order by clicking on a Purchase Order button. Select the vendor and change creation date and completion date if needed, then set payment method. Add a new order item of bicycles. Set the quantity to 5, the pre-discount and total price to $750. Save the item. You have no more items, so save the order. After saving, print the order that can be sent to the vendor if needed. You can see that the newly created order is the first document of these purchase case. The order document is open now because the products are not received yet. The case status is ordered because your task is to wait for the ordered goods to arrive. Let's check the inventory status by clicking on the product. Select Inventory Status tab. You can see that the ordered quantity and in-stock quantity remain 1, and the ordered quantity is 5. That shows that you have only 1 bicycle in stock, and 5 more items have already ordered, but not received yet. You can also see the document number of the order in which the ordered quantity was handled. On January 23rd, 4 of the ordered 5 bicycles arrived. The vendor could not deliver the 5th bicycle. You are going to record a goods receipt document by converting from the purchase order. In Purchase Orders menu, select the original order. In the Actions section, select Create Goods Receipt Item. So, you create goods receipt from the order. A brand new draft goods receipt document is created from the order with just a few clicks. Change any data as you wish. I will enter the external document number. The created draft document contains 5 bicycles, but only 4 have arrived, so change the received quantity from 5 to 4. Check if the total price is calculated properly. If so, save the item. You have no more data to change, so save the document to create the final goods receipt from the draft. After saving, the document cannot be modified anymore. The accounting journal entries have been created automatically. The first is inventory, which means that your inventory value increased by $600. The second is a clearing account, which temporarily shows the value of received goods until invoicing, when it will be cleared and transferred to payable amount. So, you can see that $600 worth of product is received but not invoiced yet. You can see that the goods receipt document is the second document of this purchase case that is converted from the order. The value of ordered goods was $750. The value of received goods was $600, so $150 remained open. Normally, if every item was arrived, the order would be closed. But this time one bicycle is missing, so the order remains partially open. That is why the order status is open and copied. The newly created goods receipt document is also open now, because there is not any invoice created from it. The Actions section also shows you that the goods receipt document is open. Besides the status of this document, there is a more comprehensive status that provides information about the entire purchase case. This is the case status. You have two tasks with this case. You need to deal with getting the ordered but not delivered bike. That is why the case has an ordered state. On the other hand, you have to wait for the invoice to arrive and record into Filogy. That is why the case has the second, awaiting invoice status. You can see that the in-stock quantity and available quantity is 5, the total in-stock value is $700, and the average unit value is $140. The ordered quantity is 1, that shows the not delivered bike. On January 24th, the invoice of bicycles has arrived from this supplier. You are going to record this purchase invoice by converting from the goods receipt document. In Purchase Goods Receipts menu, select the original goods receipt. Select the Create Purchase Invoice action. So, we create an invoice from the goods receipt. A new draft invoice is created from the goods receipt with just a few clicks. Change any data as you wish. I will enter the external document number, which is the invoice number given by the supplier. You don't have to modify any item data. Save the invoice. After saving, you cannot modify this document anymore. Let's see the generated accounting journal entries. $600 was posted to account payable, which shows that you have $600 debt. The second row is a technical clearing account entry again. But how exactly does clearing account work? Earlier $600 was posted to the goods received and not invoiced account at the arrival of the goods. This amount was cleared now because the invoicing is done. Thus, the goods receipt and inventory documents together have an inventory account posting and an account payable posting. These show that your inventory value and your debt are increased. The balance of the technical clearing account is 0 now. On the document diagram you can see that you already have 3 documents. The goods receipt has been closed because the invoice is made from it. The invoice is open because it is not paid yet. The Actions section also shows the open status of the invoice. The case has 3 statuses. The order is still open because of the one missing bike. All other items are completed because they are received and invoiced too. The third status shows that the case is awaiting payment. In the financial data section, the indicators show that you haven't got any revenue, cost or profit, because they will occur during the sale. You haven't got any cash flow, because you have not paid yet, and you have $600 payable. On January 29th, we record the payment for the 4 bikes. You are going to record an outgoing payment document by converting from the invoice. This is very similar to what we did in the previous tutorial. In the Purchase Invoices menu, select the original invoice and open it. Select Create Outgoing Payment action. A draft outgoing payment document is generated. You can change any data if needed. This time I don't modify anything, just enter the external document number. Save it to create a final document. The automatically generated journal entries contain a cash line of $600 because your cash is decreased, and on the same time, account payable is also decreased by $600 because your debt is paid off. The outgoing payment is the fourth document of the case. It is closed immediately because nothing to do after payment. You can see that only the order is open because one ordered bicycle has not been delivered. The action menu also shows that the document status is closed. Normally, the case status that shows an overall state of the whole purchase process would be closed. But one bike has not delivered yet, so it is in the order phase. The ordered status shows this. If the financial data meta box, the minus $600 cash flow shows that $600 went out from your company. The payables indicator is 0, so you can see that all of your debt is paid in this purchase case. Let's handle that one missing bicycle, so select the partially fulfilled order by clicking on it in the document graph. In the action list you can see the available options. You can agree with the supplier whether he is delivering the missing product or not. If he delivers that bike, then you can create another goods receipt for it, otherwise you can close the order that shows that this last bike will never be delivered. This time I will choose the first possibility, so we create a goods receipt from the order for the last bike. A goods receipt document is generated of the one bicycle. You have an order of $750 worth of goods, and 2 goods receipt documents is created from it. The value of the first received products is $600. The value of the second shipment is $150. If we save this draft goods receipt, the order would be closed because the full amount was delivered. But now, I want to try the other case. I'm going to delete this draft delivery note and close the order manually. Click on Move to Trash to delete this draft delivery note. Select the order again. Chose the Close Manually action. You can see that both the order document and the case are closed, so the whole purchase case is finished. This is the end of the purchase story that we done in these 2 tutorials. In the next part, we'll see how the financial reports show what has happened so far. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.